Thank you, Von Trapp family. No, just kidding. That's actually the Hearn family singing. And they were doing their rendition of the Von Trapp family singers. Remember, on Sound of Music, it was Maria that tried to tame the wild Von Trapp children with music. And she gave them voice lessons. Well, welcome. This is Family Singing Made Simple. I'm Lonnie Moore, and tonight we're going to have a great time. We're going to enjoy this evening together, and if you would, maybe bring the children around. We're going to do some voice lessons tonight for your children, and who knows, you may have the next Von Trapp family. So let's just have a little enjoying time of voice lessons tonight, and let's maybe just pretend. Maybe pretend we are the Von Trapp family. Remember now, Maria, who was Julie Andrews, playing the part, she gave voice lessons to that big family. And she used, remember the musical scale? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Well, I thought it'd be fun just maybe to use that simple scale. Same scale, by the way, that is used in some of the singing schools where they use the shape notes. And they use the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do method of singing. We're going to use those sounds. Very good sounds to make because it helps you form good sounds of singing. So tonight, let's take some voice lessons, all right? Let's pretend you're in my studio and I'm giving you voice lessons. And here's how we would begin. Let's begin, first of all, good singing begins with good posture. So, if you would, stand good and tall, just like maybe you're having your picture made. Notice what happens when you stand tall. If you're a little bit slouched, you raise up, get the rib cage. Very necessary, the rib cage to be high. Okay? So get the rib cage up. You're about to have your picture made. So, all right, on three. 1, 2, 3. So you raise up a little bit. Now keep it at that number 3 position. All right, good and tall. Get the ribs up. It's so important because if the rib cage goes down, it keeps the diaphragm from being able to expand and get plenty of air. Because in singing, the more air you're able to have, oh my, it enhances your voice. It enhances your singing. So now, let's learn, after we got our posture right, got our shoulders back, good and tall, nothing rigid, not being tense, everything's loose, okay? Now, we want to learn how to get a good, deep breath, not a high breath. A high breath is up here. Now that's a high breath, and it actually is very shallow. A deep breath comes all the way down here. And my, the lungs expand all the way because this big old diaphragm that you got inside, it bottoms out and gives plenty of room for plenty of air. Now, that's very hard to learn to do. So here's something I want you to do. And then maybe you'll get the feel of it, learning how to get a deep breath. Let's pretend, I don't know, maybe you've got a puppy. Let's pretend you've got a little puppy. Have you ever watched the little puppy when it's running around the house and then it stops and what does it do? It pants. Okay, you try it. Do it with me. Let's pant like a puppy. Now, let's slow it down in slow motion. See what happens? Actually, if I turn sideways, maybe you can see it even better. What happens when the diaphragm goes down, your waistline expands. your tummy comes out slightly. Okay? That's a good thing. And that allows you to have plenty of air. So now, if you've got good posture, take a deep breath. Now, you want to build a good, strong diaphragm. Let me give you just, and I've got, by the way, I have many more lessons like this that I do online at Singing Made Simple. And for less than just the cost of one voice lesson, you can have each month all the lessons, watch them every day. But let me give you a couple of little exercises to do to build a good, strong diaphragm. You want to build a good, strong diaphragm to be able to sing. Here's just a couple, okay? The panting, like I told you, that's a very good exercise, all right? Let me give you another. Let's pretend we're going to blow up a real big balloon, all right? So get you a balloon, all right? You got a balloon, maybe stretch it a little bit, all right? Got it ready to blow up? Put it up here, and you're going to take this deep breath of air. Now, the air is going to come from down here. Ready? Here we go. Take a deep breath. We're going to hold it. Don't let the air out. We're going to blow up a balloon in 5 big breaths. All right, you got one now, but remember, you have to breathe down here and push it out from down here. 5 big breaths. Blow up. Let me see how big your balloon is. All right, here we go again. Ready? Breath number 2. 3. 4. One more. My, how big my balloon is. How big is yours? If you'll do that a few times a day, it'll help you build a strong diaphragm. Now, learning to sustain when you're singing, sometimes I do just for fun, I'll see if I can sing an entire chorus of a song without taking a breath. I do it just for fun. But sometimes it does allow me to go from one phrase to another to express a song. But you have to have a strong diaphragm to do that. And learn to sustain your air. Here's how a good exercise to do it. Now, we pretended to be a puppy. Let's pretend to be a snake. Like that. Now, we're going to take another deep breath of air. And what we're going to do, once the big, deep breath of air, we're going to let out just a little bit. Can you hear that? Like that, okay? And we're going to see how long we can do that, all right? Let's take a deep breath. Try it with me. Deep breath. And to keep you from getting bored, we could do it a little bit longer. But see how long you did that. That was probably, I don't know, maybe 30, 35 seconds. I didn't time it. But if you will increase the time that you can do that, my goal is 1 minute. Do that for 1 minute. Now, if you'll do that several times a day, maybe have a test with your brother or sister. Maybe see who can do it the longest. But now, remember, you have to take the deep breath. Hold it back from down here. Okay? Let's hasten on. Okay? We don't have much time left, but let's have some fun. Remember the scale? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to begin with C, and we're going to go up the scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. It gives you good open vowels. Now, that's the goal. In the back of your throat, you've got to think of keeping a good opening. Maybe pretend you're holding an egg inside the mouth, and so it's forcing the tongue down. Instead of doing like this, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. See, it's a closed sound. We want to open it up. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. See, it's a better sound. Learning to open the sound, okay? So let's do that scale a couple of times. Here we go. Ready? Do, re, mi, fa, sol. Let's back up again. Try that again. Get on the right key. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. All right, let's do it again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Something else about doing that little exercise, just do, re, mi, with open sounds, it also opens the passage that you can hear better. You can actually hear your sound, your tone, much better. It produces a better tone, but it helps you with pitch. Again, not just almost on it, but right on it. And if you'll do that several times, and every day, maybe a warm-up exercise, okay? Before you sing, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. And then you might try with one breath, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. One breath. And maybe have some fun with it. And you can maybe see which one of your brother, sister, which one can do that the most, all right? So, now, if you've had that, now, again, I've got a lot more good vocal exercises on my Singing Made Simple. Check it out. See if we can help you with that. Now, going back to the Von Trapp family. My girls, I had 4 daughters. Oh, they loved the sound of music. They learned all of the songs. They would, even act out some of the scenes. In fact, I believe it was Rebecca twisted her ankle, jumping off the bed and pretending to be one of the characters in one of the scenes. I didn't find out about it later. When she was limping, she didn't let me know. But oh, how they enjoyed it. I heard them sing this song, Do, a deer, a female deer. Now, in the scene, Marie, she is teaching the Von Trapp children, again, taming their wild souls with music. She's teaching them this little scale, and she put together a fun little song. Let's see. Do you think I maybe can remember it? I'm going to try. I'm going to try to remember singing the song, and if you would like to, you have some fun with it too. And try it. And enjoy it. But it is a good song, and again, think about good open sounds. All right? Let's see if I can remember. And also playing for me and singing at the same time. It's a challenge, but let's try it. Might as well. Let's have some fun. Here we go. It goes like this. Do, a deer, a tropical sun, a day like all myself, a long way to run. I can mess it up so I need a pulling thread. Bread and and all the musical scales. It's not perfect, but you know, family singing and especially having fun, it's all right. You got to learn as you go. And if we can help you, be sure, check it out. Singing Made Simple, and just for less than the cost of one voice lesson from a voice coach. Less cost than just one lesson per month. You can have all the lessons, watch them every day if you'd like. But I know we can help you. Well, let's finish up our time together until next week, and let's sing a song, my favorite song growing up. I love to sing, and if you can, you need to start putting into practice some of those good open sounds and some of your favorite songs. Mine, oh, I love Jesus Loves Me. Jesus loves me, yes, I know, the Bible tells me so. When no one should give me wrong, they are with Again, if we can help you, check us out on Singing Made Simple. And until next week, just keep on singing.